And I have a wonderful, wonderful friend with me today, Kelly-Anne Lauzon, and she's an image consultant. Welcome, Kelly. What would you like to say?
Oh, Sandra, first of all, you couldn't be more correct about saying this is all about how we show up and how we present ourselves. And sometimes you're tongue tied, especially in new circumstances and situations. And this couldn't be a better time because it's such a busy time of year. So thanks for having me on here. So I've been doing this for 35 years. So I'm excited to bring this part of it all to your audience and can't wait to have this conversation.
I have to tell you, audience watching, I had Kellyanne do just like a short, like intro, looking at me, how I dress, talking about color and makeup and stuff. And then my background in my office, it was so helpful. And she really had me look differently at, oh, how do I appear? How do I show up? And what might the person who is in my audience, who is watching my video or talk, what might they think? When I am out socializing, holiday parties, right? How many people are going to say, tell me what you do? And we want to come up with a good introduction that captures people's interest, but also how you appear in that situation makes so much difference in what the person you're talking with, the impression they get of you.
Absolutely.
And Kelly is so good at that.
Well, Sandra, it's like they say, you don't get a second chance to make a first impression. And it could be cliche, but how many times have you walked away from being in a group and you wanted so badly to speak to someone and you had a person in mind because they were fascinating, but you are in your head and thinking, what do I say? How about if I don't say it right? How about if it comes off looking silly or I don't look intelligent enough? All these apprehensions instead of planning for it, understanding, being prepared. It's just like anything else. It's the preparation. I love the concept of teaching and playing and getting out there because a lot of us are at home creating content, deliverables, doing all that, but never really getting out there till we're actually doing our own classes. Yeah. And you know what, Sandra, just even taking into the whole image when you're showing up at these places, how do you show up? Especially going into a lot of events are happening now, whether it's speaking because it's the fourth quarter, many things are going on where you're introducing yourself. You are making first impressions. You want to make an impression to certain individuals because maybe you want to speak on their stage. So you really need to consider the colors that you're wearing. Are they colors that are attracting people? Are they repelling? Your accessories, makeup, is it enhancing what you have or is it distracting? So it's all of this, and a lot of people fail to see that. So they just put on something that they think looks good, but maybe they need an outside expert to take a look and refine it a bit so they look polished, right?
Kellyanne is great at that.
Thank you. I've been doing it so long, and where your zone of genius, that's mine. And you love what you do and you want people to show up their best self, right? So, wanted to put that out there so that everyone going into this holiday season and getting out there and getting more speaking gigs and opportunities to speak on stage, they're showing up. I say it's the $1 million look, but that just means they're showing up their optimal best. And that's the $1 million look.
That's why I wanted Kellyanne to come on and speak with you.
Well, thank you.